Hi everyone, I miss seeing you guys. I'm excited for us to go back to school, quote unquote, next week. We'll see how long I am around for and what happens with the sub or whatever, but for now, here we are. Okay, so if you're confused about what to do, hopefully I can give you some guidance right now. So your daily agenda, the normal link that I always have been giving you, you are welcome to still use. I have left up last week's, and then hopefully you scroll down, it's all this week's. And then starting next week, I will drag the newest week up. So this will be up to date, and it is correct here until the end of the year. If we keep doing this until the end of the year, I don't know. But I made everything asynchronous in here. Another thing that you can do is, if you go into Canvas, and then go to Modules, and then you scroll down to the last module, I put everything in here as well. So you already submitted or should have already submitted your persuasive essay. Hopefully you did your persuasive speech already and your independent novel project. And you're down here with Introduction to Fiction. But otherwise, wherever you are, sorry, I'm just thinking, I'm trying to show you. So you can click on it. For every topic, I have a video tutorial that you need to watch.
Hello.
Where I go through the directions and I give you a lecture. All of the relevant links are here. Everything you would need. And then if you scroll down and click next at the bottom, it leads you to the next thing. So here's the second topic. I have a reading for this one, and this one you can listen to. It's actually me, my husband, and my mom reading you the story. Sorry, they're a little crazy. And then the assignment is to watch this play pause it. So when you click on it, it will go from there. And then again, at the bottom, you can just click next. Alright, something else I have given you that you may use is this Google Doc. So I gave this to you, and this has the same stuff on it. So wrap up marking period 3 real quick with the persuasive essay and speech. And then for marking period 4, we're going to start unit 6. So in here I have a Google Doc that is the same thing as the Canvas assignment. I just copied them. If people are having issues with Canvas, I thought maybe it'd be good to have a backup in Google Docs. And again, this goes in order, but it's separated by week in the agenda. And then my due dates are for the end of each week. So like by the end of next week, that's this week, by the end of next week, then this is the only real assignment that I want you to have completed / be up to date. Okay, so those are 3 different ways that you can access the assignments going forward. Let me talk to you a little bit about the schedule for this time period. So you all should have gotten this letter by now from Dr. Sanger. So you saw that quarter 3 officially ended March 13th. So everything up until then that I had taught you already, I can grade. So as far as I know, your grade is up to date. The new things that I might have graded since then, your persuasive essay, because I already taught you that, and you just had to submit it. If you haven't yet given me your final draft, sorry, my husband and my dog are being loud. If you haven't given me your final draft yet, you should give that to me by April 1st. That's Wednesday of next week, April 1st. And it's not late, it's fine, just give it to me and I will put the grade in. For those of you who did give me things even partial things, I have some comments for you in Canvas. So if you go to the persuasive essay, you'll see my comments there. If you're not sure how to do that, you can send me an email. Otherwise, again, from the agenda or from Canvas, if you go to the persuasive essay, here on the right-hand side, you'll see a Word doc attachment and then a Google Drive link to a video where I give you feedback. Okay. All right, so the persuasive essay, the independent novel project, because I had already introduced that, so you just had to finish it. So you can give that to me. I'm having a hard time logging into EduBlog, so as of right now, I haven't graded the blogs. It doesn't look like I will be able to, but we'll see if the website is just down or what's going on with that. And then anything else you are missing, you are welcome to resubmit or submit for the first time. So definitely look through your grade. If you're not happy with it, you can send me an email. I can work with you on it at the beginning of next week, or you can work on it now. So I still get notifications in Canvas, so you can still send me things that I will grade. All right, and then Monday starts quarter 4. So the new marking period will be starting quarter 4, March 30th. As of right now, for legal reasons, we're going to be operating on a complete/incomplete or pass-fail basis. So I have points listed in Canvas, but then in Canvas you'll see when I go to grade things, it's only complete or incomplete. So if you don't do something quite right and I want you to do it again, I'll make it incomplete. I'll give you a comment, and then you should be able to edit and fix whatever it is to resubmit to get the complete grade. So you're just trying to get completes on everything so that you can pass quarter 4. If we go back to school, then you can get grades again, but as of now, it's just that pass-fail process. So our online courses are starting Monday. They want us to give you activities that are about 30 to 45 minutes per course per day. I'm not sure if I did that, and I also am still working on giving you activities for Keystone, lists, vocab lists, grammar, some other stuff. So those I will be adding, or your teacher, whoever that is, will be adding them in. But that is what they suggest for us to do with you guys. So we'll be doing a couple of live sessions together. I'm thinking that I want to do Tuesdays, Thursdays with you guys. And I'll look at our schedule down here in just a second. They'll only be like 10-15 minutes just to check in, see how you're doing, see if you have questions. I'm going to use the Canvas conference tool, the big blue button for that. So for that, so like Tuesday will be our first one during our class period. So you go to conferences here in Canvas. So on the left-hand side, I click conferences. And then you'll see what it looks like here. You have an option to join a conference. And when I make it live, you can also get an email that'll remind you. So during our class period, for a period of the time, we'll have conferences. Okay, not conferences. That's just what they call it in the big blue button. It's more like, oh dear. It's more like just class time, check-in. All right, so here's the digital learning schedule, which you got. And this is not that you have to do work during these times, per se, especially if you're like up to date or you have stuff for another class, that's fine. But this is just for teachers to know like when we can schedule those live sessions with you. So my first block will probably have a live session on Tuesday. Should we do 9:30 or 10? Let's say 10. Tuesday at 10. Fourth block we'll do Tuesday at 2. So that'll be when we meet. So this is to help the teachers so that we don't double book you guys. So like I'm not taking part of your third block or something. So you don't have to necessarily work at these times. This is just to help the teachers know when we can plan things with you. But also, I will try to be on call during your class period so that if you have questions or you want feedback or you want a conference with me one-on-one, we could do that through Zoom or through the big blue button again. I can talk to you and help you with stuff, and I can share my screen and show you things during that time period. Before that, from 7:30 to 9:30, your teachers will be kind of on call doing prep stuff. So we should be able to answer our emails and give you feedback then as well. But your class time is when we are like, focused on your class. So that's just an FYI. So that doesn't mean you need to be on your computer all that time. So as I said, we're just doing complete or incomplete, pass, fail. So you can resubmit your assignments as many times as you want to get that passing grade. And we'll be doing pretty much everything through Canvas. So email your teachers, email me if you have any questions or comments. That's kind of how this is going to work. I think that's mostly what I need to tell you. So again, to access my course, you can use the daily agenda. And where you should be, you should have given me your persuasive essay. There is an assignment to prepare for the persuasive speech, and it's a play pause it. And then I had some tips, a video tutorial. And then your speech itself is in Flipgrid, and I have videos there of how to do it. So you're just sharing your argument about your solution here in Flipgrid. And then if you haven't submitted your independent novel project, your movie, and your double entry journals, remember both. So if your journals are on paper, you can just take a picture of it or scan it in just to show me that you did it, and then I'll give you the points. So I'm not grading you very harshly right now for this old stuff. I just want you to finish it and give it to me. And then when I get all the movie links, I will be sharing them with you. So you can watch them. The blogging, again, is kind of on hold because, here, I'll show you. It's not really working for me. I don't know if it's working for you, but I try to get to EduBlog and it just doesn't go through. Okay. So that's the old stuff that I wanted you to finish up. And now there's new stuff. If you haven't started this yet, that's okay. We'll start it next week with an introduction to fiction and then our first short story and some literary elements. So that is where we are headed, into fiction. Obviously, we're skipping the midterm. Sorry, I didn't really talk about that. Yeah, it just seems too difficult to do right now. So skipping the midterm, so you can look in the agenda. You can look in the Canvas modules. You can also use that. You can also use that Google Doc. Here we go. That I gave you with all of the links on that. So please email me any questions or comments. I'm excited to see you guys on Tuesday, and make sure that you are resubmitting or submitting any old stuff until your grade is what you would like it to be for quarter 3. And it's especially important if we don't go back to school and we don't have grades for quarter 4. I'm not sure how we're going to average and make your final grade. We haven't figured that out yet. So it's especially important for your quarter 3 grade to be as high as you would like it to be. Okay? Hope you guys are doing well. I miss you guys. Bye. See you soon.